6'3", number 8, Isaiah Pacheco. At the other guard position, 6'4", number 3, Keontae George. Starting at 7, guard number 23, Paul Markkanen. Number 20, Jaron Jackson Jr.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt on third base. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic into the one. And for the Jazz, we've got John Jackson. All year out there with Keontae George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Nurkic. And they're sort of locking down the middle. All the talk, Ray, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. Is when you have a confident and confident backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Jackson. And Nurkic with a basket on the assist by Jackson.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots. So when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Outside Markkanen. And George kicks to Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers over Collingwood. Doncic, no good.
Defense got it nice there, and I'm a little surprised they ended up going their way with the miss.
And the shot goes in.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. There's no one that's attacking the basket.
An offensive rebound. Vanderbilt lays it up off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And it's George missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got 5 now.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he will go right around.
George passes to Jackson. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Phil Harvey talked to me a little while ago. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work on everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And JJ Redick is coming to me. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Doncic finds Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving them open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson. Nurkic with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Shot up to there.
I like the defensive market of the big man who knows how to find the open man.
Still great thinking back to the Corey Hayes in Utah. They went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic bull. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title. One type of shot. Keontae George can hit more than capable of scoring at all three levels.
Man, you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, right, Kenny?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and and they have tremendous willpower.
And Utah has possession. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go to the middle. Nurkic in the post. Working on Kessler. Nurkic can't hit. Here's Doncic. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Yes, that goes in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Kessler, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Alfred is good.
And you see the scorer's mindset with Marketing. Spends lots of time in the gym working on every shot.
Now here's George. Outside, Markkanen to the paint. And he can't jam it through.
He's going to have a hard time taking that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Williams. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. And you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And it's Collier missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
They get it back. That one, no good. Jazz have on 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. There's the pick. Marketing inside the line. No good. And Smith's number 2 is 1 for 3. Doncic outside. On the way, Reed. Back to Doncic. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Either team getting it.
This is a personal guard.
And Utah making a change here. Peterson's checked in.
Number 22, Peterson.
Back to George. As the Jackson outside, George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 6 points for him.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Great teachers coming your way. Let me make some noise.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. In that dunk by Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. And they double up Markkanen. Pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic set the pick for George. Kessler with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range.
And Doncic used to creating a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Jackson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Got that one. Nurkic has got 5.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Reeves outside. Nice ball over here by the Lakers. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 3. And George kicks to Markkanen. Nurkic set the bid for George. And the 3 off top.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave over.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull off from anywhere.
Now here's Markkanen. Nurkic is straight at Williams. Corner Markkanen. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. From deep, Reeves sinks the triple. Reeves has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
The wisdom. And we're coming right back at you.
And I love the competitive fire right there. Training to one last night.
He's on with the ball. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Markkanen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. And what I love about him, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
The Jazz falling a session. Bailey's checked in, and that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Sexton. Nice concentration here, the double clutch layup.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speed and direction, keeping the defenders off out.
Pass to Bailey. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. He has 6. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his foot on that last one here tonight. He tries in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about just floating to the rim on that song?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. That's to Mahmoud Kalashvili. And here's Reeves outside. Carries it from 3-point range. Reeves has got 9 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game for the Jazz. Lebowski, he's checked in for Vincent Nurkic. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Lauri Markkanen. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Bryant. Barely from 15 feet out.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
The 3 from Jordan. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Reeves can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Jumper. Over Sexton. George, no good. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Reeves gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points.
Great pass, and it's assistant. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Sexton against George. And Colin Sexton with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up. Good job to take it right at him.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good for Golubowski. Kogi's checked in for Utah. The Lakers also with the Sun. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Austin Reeves. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Lakers have possession. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That bucket in no time at all. Sexton's got 7 points.
Dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot. But he gets it in rhythm. And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was amazing.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Jackson has the open look and a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll returning shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp on the perimeter right out of the gate. And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep watching them.
Jackson is out there with Filipowski. And it's Peterson in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Filipowski. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Like the DA, he is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. Here's Peterson following the bucket by the Lakers, and he buries that one, tripping the rim on the way down.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's the Jazz now. After Collins, Sexton trips. Okay, no time at all on that one. Bailey's got 6.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Bryant. Moves back up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz take it. He's checked in for Josh Okogie. And then for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber is checked in for Kevon Looney. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Doncic. Left side Jackson. It's through for a second basket. He's got 2 for 6. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sexton. Gets in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession. It's a 3-point game. Pulls it up. He can't hit that time. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The Lakers moving the ball around. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Thybulle got himself going there. His first points of the game in the lead ball. And that's a foul called on Collins Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Peterson. No good on the quick 3. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Sexton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Bailey passes it down. Here's Bailey. Defended by Sexton. Offensive rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 and 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. Thybulle can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 4 here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Collier. Defended by Sexton. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
Great Collins Sexton still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted last team from 18. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on those days.
Keontae George, he's checked in for Utah. Richard, you talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
The only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
14 for him. Whistle blows, and it's good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And Sexton, no good on that one. Jazz trail by 9. Bailey passes to George. To the inside. Here's Filipowski. Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Collier missing. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Sexton's shot is good.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Utah shooting 6 and 7 free throws in the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. Doncic with this strong move inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And stolen by Sexton. Down low. Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
And they keep hammering away out inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Filipowski. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's going to go on that second one.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Jackson a screen on Sexton. Pass to Bailey. Off target from three-point range. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Reeves the pass to Mamadou Kalashvili. From outside off the line. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Peterson. Here's Jackson. There it is. His third pass. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
To the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
The shot's good. Sexton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
And the ball travels on the block. Here's last touch by Jordan.
I hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Sexton.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Not that one. Lakers lead by 14. And then dunked by Doncic.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. That's up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 12 in the game.
Nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot talking out there for them. And it's good. 2 points.
And unless it's a bigger three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Bailey misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're going to win.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Glory, Markkanen. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus that he needs. It's a
aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
On defense, the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Peterson advanced to Bamba. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when Bamba has this position, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here's George. 12 points for him. Another bounce pass. The Jazz working the ball around now. Lakers lead by 13. And here's Reeves outside. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the line to Markkanen. And alley-oop jam.
Hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here is George. Beyond the arc. And Lauri Markkanen for 3. Well, Markkanen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. On deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 14 points for the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 32. 2 points. That one goes. Doncic has got 34 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Jazz trail by 10. And Kobe, the pass to Bamba. And it's sent back by Kessler. On the wing, Reeves. No good from outside.
And the great shooters go when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lakers lead by 10. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When you think about oversized point guards, and the goal scorer has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. The Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another injury.
Here's Doncic. He has 35. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, George. Got 3 off the mark. Up in time. You can't get that one. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. They have thrown to him again, and he delivered with a master work. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
quarter basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jazz trail by 9, so the Lakers 5 right now. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then there's Walker Kessler. Lance Williams in the 3. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Reeves outside. It's good from long range. Reeves has got 17.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What do you do?
Collier, that's good.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. What imagines that might be discussed at halftime? That's going to be upsetting.
A floater. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Doncic. Williams passes to Vanderbilt. Los Angeles is just 4 of the 3 quarters up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
No good on the free throw. It's the second from the line. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Inside Jackson. Jackson the tray. He's got 10 in a row.
What separates Jared from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Reeves outside. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their force making.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's moving around the perimeter ready to fire.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to great. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Reeves. Sinks that one from the post. Reeves has got 8 points in the quarter.
Excellent. Right issue the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Outside, George. Drills the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Luka flows right through the contact.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Pass to Nurkic. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Doncic gets to Williams. And easy 2 points on the way. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Markkanen passes to Powell. Shot clock at 5. With the teardrop, Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Doncic missing. And so Marketing will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. George dishes to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So, it's more pay-for-play these days. You have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. And Utah has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Back to Nurkic. Rejected by Kessler. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Markkanen. Again, Los Angeles.
How about the last minute decision? You got to force shot down and get a better leverage.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go to Walker Kessler. That'll be his third foul so far. Now, here is George. He's got 15. Collier. That's good.
When he has the extra space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Doncic. And good. And it takes at least one shot to fight iron him down.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open on D, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
George again three. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Doncic. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen. He shot two free throws in the game. Made one and missed one.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts. So those are really quality numbers.
And he makes the first.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. Like a walking triple-double threat every night.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Here's Collier. The defense of the game.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
That would be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Nice bucket. Still straight to the lane with a little that's just not an easy shot. And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm. When sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 13. Doncic passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Now Reeves. The three-pointer, no good. In the corner, George with him. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Nurkic. Finished off by Nurkic.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster in the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Finished off by Nurkic.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Misses for three.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Kessler. And tonight he sends it right off the glass. Doncic against George. Stolen by Kessler. And Williams with the stop.
In the interior, good things will happen.
Jazz trail by 14. Nobody in Nurkic. It's good that takes it to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And many players shy away from that mid-range shot these days, but Nurkic isn't one of them. He feels good about that shot. They're fine when they take it.
Markkanen passes the count. And here's George. Outside Jackson. Pass to Collier. 4 on the clock. There's Nurkic. Kessler with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 1 point, they led by 16. Here's Collier. Right on Doncic. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Collier. Here's Doncic. Doncic muscles past the defense.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish, no matter the contact.
Pass to Markkanen. From outside the arc. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The 3 for Doncic. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. In the corner, George with it. Over to the left wing. Nurkic on target from outside. Lakers lead by 15. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Jackson. In transition. Here come the Jazz. Collier. That's good. Collier's got 12 points now. That's the second hit.
Attacking and transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, really well said. Maybe if it does good things tend to happen.
1:52 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson from the arc. The 3-pointers right on target. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson the room to take the triple, and he will.
Doncic passes to Mamukelashvili. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, in the Laker lead as we play down now to just 8 in the basket for Markkanen.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Collier after Luka Doncic is right. And the defensive 3-second violation. And a moment here, take a look at the score breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful in penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also, gotta be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kevon Looney is checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Williams. Now, here's Looney. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Shot by Grimes. Oh, good. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Peterson. To the middle. Here's Collier. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers lead by 9. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers have a 13 possession lead.
Los Angeles ball.
Honestly, it would never be pretty on the game not coming up with a steal on that pass.
– 17 seconds left to play in the third. The 3 drills it from outside. Reeves has got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Collier. He's got 15. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. On the wing, Jackson. Another is by Utah. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting out a terrific 3-point shooting display. Right back after this break. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. George out there with Collier. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Peterson with the blue spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic.
Thomas Sexton. Third personal foul for his team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Bailey taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Looney. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Doncic. And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles leading by 11. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Isaiah,
That's just cold
fourth
blooded
personal
right
foul.
there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect of him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the
One
fourth.
shot.
By the way,
What's up? Free throw good, Sexton.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Here's Collier. And showing the trifecta. Collier's got 12 points in just the second half.
so yeah, time to line up, and you know what? He's capable.
Sexton for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Sexton.
And the Lakers lead by 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. We see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And great to finish and come into that lead a little bit.
And a look at the basket guy still shaking. His 3-pointers off the mark. Utah shooting at 52% for the field.
They love the other side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
And this is that final bucket. Who doesn't want a high-scoring game?
Here's Grimes. Utah with the rebound. Bailey's got his foot down the last
One
one.
technical foul. Thunder, number 22. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bailey passes to George. Here's Peterson. He'll do with a triple. Lakers lead by 10. Pass to Grimes. And again, the Lakers no good. Jazz have gone full forward through those since getting things started here in the fourth.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Grimes. Lakers passing it around. It's the 3-point bomb.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And that's the kind of lead Jazz will come to expect from him.
It goes to
Just over 2.5 minutes play now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, does it? Pass to Grimes. The basket good on the assist from Sexton.
3 points.
Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 12. On the wing, Jordan. To the right side. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And there are many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when he's playing offense like that.
And it's Marco Keresky. He misses. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. He only his 3rd foul so far.
And still early in the period, only one foul left before being over the limit.
Utah making a change here. Jurgic just checked in.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Fires from the line. Almost, but it rolls out.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Collier. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Sexton with it. George picks him up. Here's Looney. Plays it up and makes it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the back. Literally practice that every day.
Finish off by Lucas.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. George against Doncic. Six to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Looney, no good. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Bailey. And he makes it away. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
If they're gonna want to close the gap, they're gonna need to start running more sets through him. Let those stars lead the way.
Now, here's Sexton. Back to Williams. Pass to Grimes. But that's the good on the assist from Sexton. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half. Utah has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Count that bucket.
Such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-court shots.
Doncic, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And you agree that once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Hey guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this thing. Pretty comfortable words.
You know, I love how he absorbs per foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
At the line for Utah, Peterson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so it makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Amur Kalashvili passes to Sexton. Here's Connect. A three-pointer, no good. And so Martin will pick it up for Utah. They trail by 6. Inside, here's Nurkic. Finish off by Rivers.
That's one of the things Rogers does so well. Absorb, carry the ball, still be in control.
He's checked in for Utah.
Team is independent. At the line for 1, Yusuf Nurkic.
On the free throw, no good. Lakers lead by 4, and that's going to be a turnover that called for 8 seconds. this team on a roll right now offensively, Craig? So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, here's Sniper. Cleans the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it ends up.
I think that you got to go from three-point range. You got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of show off defense quickly.
And finish off by Nurkic.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there for the pick and roll.
Now, here's George. And the layup is good. George has got 20 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Yeah, this team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Los Angeles guys shoot it really well. 54% from the floor. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play.
And it's a foul for Jazz. Able to take possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Sexton. The Lakers in the lead. Bible, the pass to Kessler. A three for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
More strength when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. They get it back, and it's sent back by Kessler. Lakers passing it around. Albert Belashvili passes the Bible. And here's Reeves outside. A rebound by the Jazz.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that team.
Finish off by Rubin.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Accurate passes ready to really pay off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention to really bring the best shot to the team. Clearly, he had established position.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for the Sniper. The three for Doncic. He's fouled pretty hard on the shot, but he's got a chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if he can hit the second. It's good. Going 1-2 for the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. Pulls from the top of the key. Launches it. Good. He hits it in. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Marketing. Another possession. Another assist.
That takes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and catches another second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Pass to Collier. Marketing against Williams. Here's Collier. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Collier missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, man. Like, he's ice cold. He's just covered in cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And Bill Hardy calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. split possession. 6-point game. What a beautiful shot. More than three.
You can trust an efficient shooter like Hartman in the clutch. He's going to get a good look.
Doncic flipping it over. Yes.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They've got to work it. They have no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
George dishes to Markkanen. Nurkic a screen on Williams. Markkanen from outside. Kessler with the rebound. So they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul.
In the first of 2, no good. And break.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Kessler taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Outside, George. Another miss by Utah. And so the Lakers take the win by truly crazy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, this one was lately off balance late. They showed just what a tough
We
minded
hope to see you again soon.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Like, subscribe, and enjoy.